We're live this evening from Junction Oval. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What?
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep. Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yeah. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait! Couldn't get it through the field. Yep. Well placed, should get a single. 8 runs added there. Pakistan are 8 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Yep. Bowler!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep. Nice shot. Runs Keeper. Possible. Gone, played all around it.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Zaman will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Just threw the shot too early.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
6 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 14 for 1. Yep. Ease through the field, there'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
they'll get at least one. That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. Keeper.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait there. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait there.
Hafiz shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable. End of the over. Pakistan are 21 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait on.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Wait.
Hafiz shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. India are now allowed 5 field. Fielders outside the circle.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Waiting. Wait. Wait. Yeah.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Waiting. Wait.
Over. Pakistan are 40 for 3.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keepers.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Ballers. Yep. Yep, yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Going with spin now.
Yeah.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait there. Yep.
Massive edge.
Keepers.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
Huge edge.
Keepers end. Hunter!
Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Really good shot there.
Keepers.
Couple on offer here.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 57 for 3. Patel, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Wait there.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Up.
Edge! What a ball!
Wait. Yep. Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 62 for 3.
Yeah.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Waiting.
Big shout.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable. 50 comes up between these two, they're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Yeah. Keeper.
Misses everything.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Wasim gets off the mark.
8 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 82 for 4. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Keepers.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Keeper's end. Hold that!
Bowler is confident on this one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edged it. Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone. Brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Keepers in.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Ali, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Ali gets off the mark.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.